Hi, I'm Tori. I create guided meditations to support your healing, ease your mind, and help you reconnect with yourself. If this meditation brings you peace, make sure to like the video and subscribe so more of these can find you. Now take a deep breath and let's begin. Settle into a comfortable position and allow your breath to fall into a natural, easy rhythm. With each inhale, your awareness gathers. And with each exhale, your body loosens a little more. Today you'll travel through a story that gently guides you toward the energy of your 2026 timeline. A version of you who already carries the insight, confidence, and direction you're ready to embrace. Let's begin. Imagine the space around you melting into twilight. You're standing on a quiet path, surrounded by stillness. Behind you is the landscape of the year you've come through, resting in place like completed scenery on a long journey. Up ahead, a passageway of light begins to form. Its glow is smooth and warm, stretching forward in an open corridor that invites you in. As you begin to walk, the ground beneath your feet feels steady, creating a sense of ease with every step. Inside the corridor, gentle waves of light shift along the walls. They show passing impressions from the past year. Brief glimpses of moments, choices, and experiences that carried meaning. Each one appears only for a moment, then dissolves into the surrounding light as you continue moving forward. Your pace is unhurried. Your breath feels calm, and there's a quiet awareness building within you as you move toward the center of the corridor, sensing that something new is waiting just up ahead. As you reach the end of the corridor, the space opens into a wide clearing. The floor beneath you shifts into smooth stone, warmed by a gentle glow from above. At the center of this clearing is a calm, circular pool. The water is clear, still, and illuminated from within, as if holding its own quiet source of light. You walk toward the pool and take a moment to stand at its edge. The surface reflects your silhouette, softened by the glow moving beneath the water. As you look into it, the tension you've carried through the year becomes visible in subtle textures on the surface. Small ripples, faint patterns, reminders of where you've stretched, grown, and endured. The pool responds not with force, but with steadiness. The light beneath the water seems to extend toward you, ready to help you reset and return to yourself. When you feel ready, step into the water. It rises around your body with a comfortable warmth, supporting you easily. You settle in, finding a position where you feel held. The water carries you without effort. As you rest in the pool, the light within it begins to move. It travels toward areas where your energy has felt tangled or heavy, gently dissolving the buildup of the year. You may notice sensations loosening in your chest, shoulders, or around your thoughts. You may notice nothing at all, and that's okay. The pool is doing its quiet work regardless. The water flows in slow circles, releasing old impressions, outdated expectations, and lingering noise. You remain present and steady, floating in a space that asks nothing of you. Each breath feels more spacious than the last. The light continues to rise and settle, creating the sense of a reset. Not by erasing anything, but by giving your system room to reorganize itself. You stay here, floating in this calm, supported space, allowing the pool to refresh your energy in its own gentle rhythm. When your body begins to feel lighter, the water gradually quiets again, returning to stillness beneath you. You step out of the pool and feel the ground beneath your feet again. Smooth, warm stone that gives you a sense of stability. Ahead of you stands a tall archway carved from glowing material. This archway leads into the Hall of Alignment, a place where your deeper direction becomes clearer. You walk through the arch and enter a long, open hall. Its ceiling rises high above you, with thin beams of light drifting slowly through the air. The hall is spacious and calm, and every step you take echoes softly in the distance. Along the sides of the hall are tall pillars. Each pillar contains a quiet pulse of light, almost like a heartbeat. As you walk past them, some of the lights brighten slightly, recognizing qualities within you. Strength you've built, insights you've earned, capacities that have been growing quietly beneath the surface. You continue deeper into the hall until you reach its center. Here, a circular platform rises just a few inches from the ground. You step onto it, feeling a gentle hum beneath your feet. This hum matches your own energy, creating a sense of resonance. Above the platform, a slow-moving current of light forms. It begins to organize itself into shapes and impressions, each one connected to a theme that will guide you into the new year. You may not see these impressions clearly, but the body senses them. Direction, opportunity, clarity of purpose, the next chapter of your growth. As you stand here, the Hall of Mirrors back your own alignment. There's no pressure, no urgency, only a quiet invitation to recognize what already wants to unfold. When the impressions settle, the hum beneath your feet fades into stillness again. You step off the platform, carrying the sense of alignment with you as you move toward the next doorway. This doorway opens into a vast landscape with soft rolling hills and open sky. The air here feels fresh, like the first morning of a new season. A long path stretches ahead, leading toward a distant rise. You begin walking at an unhurried pace. As you move, you notice a figure standing at the top of the hill. Calm, balanced, and familiar. This is your 2026 self waiting to meet you. The closer you walk, the more clearly you sense their presence. They stand with a grounded posture, carrying a kind of ease in their body. Their expression is open, as if they've been expecting you. When you reach them, you pause for a moment, taking in the way they feel. Steady, embodied, and attuned to their own life. This version of you has already lived through the year ahead. They know what choices shaped them, what opportunities unfolded, and what inner shifts made the biggest difference. Your 2026 self raises a hand in greeting, a gesture that feels both welcoming and reassuring. You walk closer until you're standing face to face. Take a moment to observe them. Notice how they carry themselves. Notice the tone of their presence. Notice what feels different. Your 2026 self then offers you 3 gifts. Not physical objects, but impressions. A quality you'll embody. A shift you'll experience. And a direction that will open for you. Allow these impressions to come through in whatever form they choose. Image, word, feeling, or simply a sense of knowing. There's no need to interpret them now. Your body will hold them for you. After receiving their gifts, your 2026 self places a hand over their heart and then over yours, creating a moment of connection between who you are and who you're becoming. A gentle exchange of energy moves between you. Steady, anchoring, and clear. Your breath deepens naturally in response. Something within you feels more aligned, as if the path ahead just straightened beneath your feet. Your 2026 self gives a small nod, acknowledging that you're ready for the next stage of the journey. Then they turn slightly, guiding you toward a final path that leads to the integration space. You follow your future self along a narrow pathway that curves gently downward into a quiet sanctuary carved into the hillside. The walls are smooth and softly illuminated, creating a sense of calm focus. At the center of the sanctuary is a low platform shaped like a shallow bowl. You take a seat inside it, and the surface molds itself completely around your body. Your 2026 self stands nearby, watching with a calm and steady presence. Slow streams of light begin to gather around you. They swirl in a slow rotation, creating a unified field of energy that settles around your entire body. This field weaves together everything you've experienced on this journey. The reset, the alignment, and the gifts from your future self. Your breath remains slow and even as this field integrates into your system. You feel a shift inside yourself, an internal rearranging that brings your energy into balance. The impressions gifted to you start settling into place, forming a quiet knowing deep within. After a few moments, the light dissolves into the air, leaving you with a sense of inner coherence. Your 2026 self gives one final nod of recognition before slowly fading into the surrounding glow, their presence lingering gently in your awareness. You rise from the platform and walk back up the path. As you step out of the sanctuary, the landscape stretches wide before you again, filled with fresh air and open sky. The journey begins pulling you gently back along the passageways you traveled, through the landscape, through the Hall of Alignment, back to the clearing, and finally back through the corridor of light. Each step carries the updated version of your energy with you. Your breath feels steady. Your awareness feels anchored. And your body feels present. The corridor finally releases you back into the quiet space where you began, and the twilight dissolves around you. You return fully to your physical body, supported, grounded, and connected to the energy of your 2026 timeline. Taking a slow breath in and a long breath out. When you feel ready, you can open your eyes, bringing this new sense of alignment with you into the new year ahead.